Hello out there. How are you today? This is Thursday of spreading love and sharing love. That's what we're talking about today, this week. And really, we're talking about it every time. Every week, we're talking about it. Spreading love, sharing love. That's what we're about, right? This week, though, we've been emphasizing, or rather focusing on loving people who are in our life and important to us. We started with the one we are romantically involved with, and just kind of differentiating between authentic love, giving idea because the person is important, significant, blah, 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 versus doing things driven by other emotions, right? Infatuation, desire, probably could have talked about other ones. And then yesterday it was about loving family. And what does that look like? You know, and there's a theme there's a formula that goes with each one of these. If I'm authentically loving my wife, I'm giving idea because she is important, significant, blah, blah, blah. If I'm loving my children or my parents or my siblings or my in-laws, nieces, nephews, if I'm giving idea because they are important, significant, blah, 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 that's love, right? I shared with you cooking dinner. It could just be cooking dinner, or it could be loving, depending on why am I doing it. Today it's about friends, you know, loving friends. There's so many ways that you're probably loving your friends. Social media, texting, maybe you're sending gifts, maybe you're sending food, maybe you're picking up groceries. I don't know what you're doing, but there's so many things you can do for friends. But what makes it love is if you do it because they are important, significant, valuable, blah, blah, blah. That's what makes it love. I saw this post yesterday. This guy, JJ, that I know. And he lives where there's a lot of snow and ice. And I don't know if he was at the store or where he was, but he got a message from a friend who needed some things. And he picked up those things for her. And he posts, there's a picture of him, and he had this mask, and it said, make an impact. And it was perfect, because what I was seeing was love. I'm believing that he did this for his friend because she is important, significant, valuable, blah, 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 to JJ. I'm guessing, I believe that he did it because she's important. I would bet you he didn't do it because he felt obligated. I'm guessing he did not do it because it's the right thing to do or because he's supposed to. No, I bet money he did it because she's important. And that's what makes it love. It's that simple, you know? If you follow me on Instagram, if you don't, that's cool. But, you know, I posted this thing yesterday and I quoted Tiffany Haddish, and she says, everybody who is important to me is a star to me. Everybody in my life who is important to me is a star to me. And I thought that's exactly what I'm talking about, but she just said it better. She said it better, and so I borrowed it. If you ever see this, Tiffany, thank you. I did quote you and gave you the credit. It's perfect. That's what we're talking about this week. My wife's important to me. She's a star to me. So I want to nurture in that. I want to nurture that and invest in that relationship. My family is important to me. They're stars to me. So I want to nurture and invest in that. A reminder, if you have tension and stuff in your family, there needs to be resolution, you know, maybe some therapy and stuff. This is not therapy here, right? And then we're talking about friends today. And they're stars to me. And I want to nurture and invest in those. And I'll be honest, I'm pretty lousy at corresponding. There's some people who I identify as friends. And they are very important to me. And I don't correspond well. I talk about them. I think about them and I talk about them. I want to reach out to them. And so I'm going to do that today. Maybe it's a text, maybe an email, a phone call, I don't know. You've got your ways, and I encourage you. Invest in these stars of your life. Nurture those relationships. We're spreading love. That's what this is about. So continue spreading love and loving yourself, and we'll talk tomorrow. Take care. Bye.